Party on, folks. What a beautiful day. Absolute stunner. Sun's coming straight this way. Stream behind me, flowing through this landscape. This landscape, this one stream, going into one main river. Streams through this whole landscape, merging into one stream. Just as consciousness flows through the mind, just as consciousness flows through the mind landscape. So the volume increases, the capacity increases, but the potential is already there. The potential is already there. So existence flows through life. Just as consciousness flows through the victories of the mind, the patterns and the waves of the mind, the awake state, the dream state, the subconscious state, the unconscious state, the sleeping state, which is of course not asleep, it's just that we are asleep to it. So it's dormant, stuff in there, in the depths, that needs to be worked on. And so being stuck on fears, pains, phobias, negative emotions, feelings stored in memory. And so there's a negative shadow of don't do that, don't go there. Why do you want to go there for? You see? Because something needs to be discovered. So there are those that go for some unknown reason, perhaps even a mystery. They have to go, regardless. They have to go, regardless of fears, pains, phobias. The walk begins for these people. And the disparity is the disparity, the despair that exists between the real and the illusion. Two sides to the same leaf, two wings to the same bird, two sides to the same coin, exactly. So there's the straightening up. Once one has realized that we're not as secure, stable as we think we are, there's that straightening, and then there's the standing to the straightening, which means that if I have to straighten myself out, it means that something inside was not straight, contorted, twisted, bent. So there's something inside that makes us think that we know where we are, when in reality we have absolutely no idea at all. And then something inside tries to make up something to fill that lie, that untruth. Rather than trying to remove it, there's more added onto it. And you find this out in yoga postures. balancing postures, all the nervousness that's locked inside, this nervousness through feelings, jumpy, agitated, twitchy. So in that state nothing can relax. Nothing can relax inside. Everything appears hunky-dory outside, but actually inside it's just a bundle of nervousness. So it seems that by working on one's nervousness, it seems to make others nervous. That's remarkable. That when you're actually working on yourself to strengthen yourself, it makes others uncomfortable. Because perhaps it's making them face their own inner energies, their own behaviours, their own attitudes. Going into the pain, going into the grief, going into the sorrows, going into the blame, going into the guilt, going into the shame, going into the embarrassment, going into the self-conscious, going into all of these things, going into the feelings. So one can live a more natural, peaceful life. And the great word there is natural. A natural life with a natural body, in a natural surrounding. That's what yoga is. It's all about being natural, authentic, with all of these energies inside. So there we are, folks, on this beautiful, cloudless, fine blue day. Hadi Om.